Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome trackside here at the 22nd running of the SuperKarts USA SuperNationals. I'm Rob Howden, standing by with Billy Musgrave. Billy, great morning for you. Of course, sun's already set. You're running the X30 Senior right now, but S1, man, 44 guys in that, or 50 guys actually in the field. I think 48 turn times in qualifying. Yep. P1. We know how important it is qualifying on pole here. Give me your thoughts on that run.
No, it's just a stellar run. Everything came together. Hadn't been fastest in any of the practices leading up to it. Just kept working on the car, kept working on the engine, working on my driving. Honestly, just kept going over data. Had plenty of teammates with us at MRC and Matt Hamilton and Aluminos, and just kept kind of fixing things, one piece at a time, one turn at a time. And kind of played it smart in qualifying, found my gap, and knew I had one lap to get it done, and just sent it.
That's what it is, right? It's finding the gap when you've got a smaller track like this, less than 0.8 of a mile, 48 karts I think were out there. Was it that tough to be able to find that gap and be able to have those tires coming in at the right time, kind of timing everything?
Yeah, exactly. No, it was brutal. So I had been playing in all the practice sessions, figuring out who was running quick, who I knew, to gauge off of, and how fast you could go when the tires were coming in, and kind of bump the pressures up a little bit for qualifying. Knew I'd get one shot at it, and slowed down actually on one of my fast laps on lap 3. Just kind of made sure I had that gap for lap 4 and figured it was hit or miss.
Now, what about the racetrack? Anytime we come to a SuperNats like this, it changes so much from Wednesday to Thursday to Friday. Can you give us your input on how the track has changed, how much grip maybe has gone down from yesterday?
Yeah, no, over the course of yesterday, I mean, it was, we were picking up a second a session, over a second a session, and then finally kind of mellowed out today. Track's still changing, grip's getting in weird spots, so the line's changing, the braking points are changing, so I love it because every day you wake up, you got a new challenge, you got new stuff to conquer on the track.
Now, qualifying's one thing, that's you getting the gap and managing the tire temps, the whole deal, and getting that one magic lap, which you got. Tomorrow, 2 heat races, you go wheel to wheel for the first time. What are your thoughts on the way this track's going to race?
I think in the shifters it's actually going to race pretty well. There's a couple short chutes, but with the gearbox stuff, you have enough power coming off the corner and enough stopping power that you can make some stuff happen. So I think the racing's no comment.
All right, racing-wise, you feel it's going to be good though?
I think it's actually going to be pretty good. It's a lot wider than it looks. When we walked the track Tuesday night, I think I was actually kind of worried. I told some of my buddies, I'm like, man, this is kind of sketchy coming from where we were at last year. And my first lap on the track, it's actually pretty wide. I think they moved a couple barriers out of the way, did a good job, and I think it's going to race well.
One last question. You won here last year. Does that take pressure off going into this weekend? Do you have maybe a different mindset going in this year than you had last year?
Not at all. I'm here to win. I want to back it up. We prep all year for this. We had a couple bad Pro Tour races, and we are fired up more than ever to get this done.
You can have bad Pro Tour races, folks, but if you come here and you wrap up the season with a SuperNationals win, it's all forgotten.
Exactly. It makes it all worth it.
Billy Musgrave, ladies and gentlemen, on the Aluminos for MRC. Make sure you watch them all weekend. Live coverage, of course, audio on ekartingnews.com tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday as well. But SuperKarts USA Facebook page, live coverage streaming. We'll see if Billy Musgrave can go back-to-back in Pro Shifter. Well done.
Thank you.